Desperate, as she is a single mother of little Manu, and is about to give birth to her second child, she is desperate, unable to care for and support the two children, ends up taking Manu in front of a very beautiful and large house in a well-appreciated neighborhood of his city, and leaves the little one there. Maria is watching from afar, to see if the owners are going to come out and take the little one. In which city are you watching this story right now? The little girl, not understanding anything of what is happening, stays there. Maria from afar, watching, begins to rethink her attitude, and her mother's heart begins to weigh this decision for her. She herself says, I can't do this to my daughter. I can't leave it there abandoned. Maria then decides to go back there to get her daughter back, but due to the stress and excessive effort that Maria has been doing, her water broke. But Maria continues even in severe pain. She goes to Manu and says, Come on my daughter, let's go, I can't do this to you. She takes Manu's bag and takes the girl in her hand, and the two follow. Maria continues to feel a lot of pain. When Maria can't stand to walk anymore, she says, Let's find a place for us to rest, daughter, because I can't stand to walk anymore. Maria takes it and stays right there. She sits down to rest a little. The pains are only increasing, so Maria decides look for help. She says, Daughter, Mommy will need to look for help. Okay, I need you to stay here and don't leave until I come back with help. Look, take care of your bag. Mommy will be right back. Maria gets up and goes home help search. Manu sits there quietly waiting for his mother. A girl who is passing by sees the girl alone sitting there and decides to go there to see what she is doing there. She takes Manu in her lap and says, Are you alone here? He must be hungry, right? So she decides to take the girl to eat something, because the child seems to be hungry, so she takes Manu to eat. If it were you, what would you do in this situation? What do you think of this mother's attitude? Leave your opinion in the comments. Maria, who had gone to ask for help, ends up losing her strength and lies down on the ground until she gets better to go back to her daughter. A boy who was passing by saw her lying there on the ground. He looks everywhere to see if there is anyone else coming. He approaches Maria and touches her, and when he sees that Maria is very nervous and feeling a lot of pain, she begs for help. But the man gets scared and runs away. Maria stays there until she can get up. As soon as she can, if she gets up, she goes back to the place where her daughter left. She despairs when she sees that there is only the Manu bag there. She puts herself on the ground with no strength and, in despair, Maria stays there screaming for her daughter. Maria has no way out because she is about to give birth and now her daughter is gone. She no longer has the strength to look for the child or for help, because all the people who pass by don't stop to help her. Maria wonders, what will you do now? Very desperate, not knowing where you are, Manu, and what to do. Maria ends up fainting from the pain. The woman who took Manu to feed decides to go back to the place where she found her to see if there are any clues about her parents. When she arrives at the place, she sees Maria lying there. She goes there and messes with Maria until she wakes up and asks what happened to her. Maria begs for help, When Maria realizes that her daughter is there, she is more relieved. She hugs Manu. The woman says that you will help her. The woman even takes off her blouse to help Maria. She says she will call for help. Maria says she can't take it anymore. The woman says she needs to go to an urgent hospital. Maria says, "Girl, there won't be time. There won't be give time." The woman then says, "So if it is to be born here, come on, I will help you." Maria begins to feel that her baby is going to be born at any moment, because her waters have broken for some time. Maria feels that she is no longer manages to hold on longer and starts to make efforts for the baby to come out, because in addition to everything, the baby is also taking risks. Maria pushes, and the woman helps her by encouraging her, until the baby is born. Manu is there scared with all the scenes she is witnessing. They are so distracted that they don't notice that a man is approaching, until he grabs Manu and runs away. The woman who is there holding the baby even tries to stop it, but she can't. Maria is very weak, she can't either. The woman is left without know what to do with that whole situation. The man who stole Manu picks her up and takes her to a couple's house. He arrives and says, "Here's your order." The couple takes the girl and gives a large amount of money to the man. He takes the money and leaves go. A while later, Maria, already recovered, and always looking for her daughter Manu, she received a call from a couple who were with Manu and would return it to her. The couple regrets taking Manu for money and returns her to her mother. What did you think of this story? What would you do?